Yo, what's going on, man? Make sure my little everything in. I recorded a nice, beautiful, long video for y'all, and it was all on the regular speaker. And if it's on the regular speaker, it's gonna be super loud. But I'm in Oregon right now. You know what I'm saying? About to go down this humongous hill real quick. Well, not real quick. I'm doing like 45. Take my time going down this thing. Going down the hill, if you want to know how to go down the hill with skill, if you can get to a low gear where your jake brake can hold and you ain't got to hit the brakes, that's skill, son. That's where the skill comes in at. See, like this dude in front of me riding his brakes? Well, one, he messing me up now. But he got a long way to go. He gonna burn his brakes out. You know, look at the runaway ramp sign. I don't know if y'all can see that. Bring this around a little bit right there. See that little ramp right there in front? If your truck is going down this hill and you lose control, yeah, you're running up that ramp right there. That's the runaway ramp. If y'all can see, we gotta go way to the other side over there. Way over there. But I'm holding good at about 40, 45. Had to pop my ears real quick. You know, she tried to get on up to about 46. I had to hit the brake on her real quick. But he's still riding his brakes. So his brakes is going to be burnt up by the time he gets to the bottom of the hill. They're going to have to cool down. He probably stinking. One of the worst things you want to see when riding down the hill is look in your mirror and your brakes are smoking. You talk about scary. It happened to me once. Jake brake stopped working. I'm going down the hill. I think I was in 7th gear. And sure did. I was pushing on them brakes, and they're only good for about a good 10, 15 seconds. So they start to get warm, and you start to lose the amount of braking power that you have. So went down there, man. Them things was smoking. I was scared, bruh. Like, I don't want to lose. I still got 3-4 miles to go down this hill. I don't want to, because once they gone, they gone. All you can do is hold on for the ride. And I was letting off from them, trying to let them cool down some, but every time I let up off of them, it would speed up so quick that that I would have to hit them again. There go another runaway ramp right there. I like looking at the runaway ramp, like in the entrance, to see if anybody actually had to hit that runaway ramp. And sometimes you'll see it'll be big old tire tracks in the runaway ramps. I think all that up there is just like loose gravel and stuff. That's why you slow down, because your truck is usually heavy. If you lose control like that, and it digs into the ground. Now, would it be dope if somebody was just going so fast and just flew over and went airborne at the top? I would never wish that on my worst enemy, but I'm just saying, like this one, look, got little tire marks right there. Like somebody had to run off in there, and it looked like a big truck because it's double tire marks. Yeah, it was a big truck. Ran on up in it. Look at that. Ain't go too far though. It looked like sand. I don't know. I hope I ain't never got to find out. I gotta pop my ears again. There goes Swift going up the hill over there. Hey, what's going on there, Swift? Chugging on along. You must be empty, because it's like you moving up that hill pretty quick there, driver. Getting on up there, driver. Now, you know you get into the West Coast when you try to look off in the distance, like for instance right now, and it just looks so cloudy and foggy, but really all that shit is smog. So much smog. It's clear where you at, but if you try to look down the road, that shit just fades out. Like you go to the East Coast or something like that, it's just wide open. You can see as far as your eyes will let you. You know. There go the bottom of the hill, way over there. Way over there. Back it down a little bit. She got to about 47, 48. Don't hit them brakes. Like this is fine. Hitting them every now and then, fine. But when you gotta ride them jonks, bruh. Scary. You don't understand. You gonna find out because it happened to everybody at least once. Or you be in the wrong gear, you trying to hit them brakes to back it down to downshift while you going downhill. Yeah, it ain't gonna happen. It will. There's gonna be so much that have to go along. One hand on the wheel while you're going through these winding turns, another hand on the shifter. Your eyes is bouncing up and down from the speedometer to try to get to that speed where you can downshift to the next gear. Yeah. Pop my ears again. Now riding this stuff when you're empty, it's a whole nother story. You ain't got nothing to worry about. You know, you empty, you can zip all the way through that thing. But when you're loaded, and you know, there's another lane over there, so all the cars, they're gonna change removal area. So yeah, you'll have chains coming all down this thing. But you know, when you're out here in the truck and you're going 45 miles an hour on a downhill, and you worried about all the cars and stuff behind you, fuck them. Fuck them. There's another lane for them to go to. That's what I said. They kiss my ass. I'm gonna go down this thing as slow and as safe as possible. And if you got a problem with it, well, just keep following me for another 400-500 miles until I get to my destination, and then we can address it then. You know? And that's how I feel about it. Don't ever let no truck or car make you speed up. Don't get me wrong, in my car, yeah, I do it. Why? Because I go 0 to 60 in like 4-point-something seconds. You know, but y'all ain't gonna be pushing me, bruh. I'm sorry, it ain't gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Hey, look at this thing right here. What is this? A casino or something? Out in the middle of nowhere, ain't nothing out here. But like 6 houses, a McDonald's, and a truck stop, and whatever that building is over there. Yeah, it's a Wild Horse Casino and Resort. Making that money. I ain't mad at them. I ain't mad at them at all. Make that money there, man. You know, these folks try to give you some land that ain't worth nothing. You done built a casino, now you over there making millions of dollars off the people who came over and did what they did. Get that money. Make sure the odds are always in your favor there, Indian folk. Always in your favor. Now, we'll stop and go to a buffet or something like that, because they be having some pretty good buffets over there. And then, you know, it seems healthier. You're going to pay a lot more money, though. Well, not really. I mean, you paying, what is normal buffet, $20? You'll spend $20 on the road easy eating at all these fast food restaurants for food that's unfulfilling and not healthy. At least you can go there and just eat all the crab legs and sushi you want. Salad bar and all that stuff, free bubbly water, soda, some tea or something. You know, they out there getting their money. I mean, how do you, like, I'm gonna go to an interview and your job is literally like 40 miles away, way out here, way out in the boondocks. That's considered the sticks, so there ain't nothing out there. That's considered the sticks. But we're riding through, are we still in Idaho right now? I think we're still in Idaho. Oh, no. Well, you know what? Let's just look at some license plates that ride by us so we can't figure it out. We need some regular four-wheelers, though, not none of these campers. Extreme fire danger. Use caution. Now, believe it or not, like Oregon and Utah and Washington are actually very beautiful states. You know, once you get out the dry part, this to me is considered the dry part over here. Happy Canyon Hall of Fame. I'm heading home, y'all. I'll tell you how good my dispatch is. I've been out here for about 2 months. Never gonna be out here for 2 months again. But I've been out here about 2 months. The only reason why I've been out here for 2 months, because, you know, my girl always calling, talking about, you know, the light bill due, and, you know, kids need school clothes. And, you know, it's like you go home for those 3, 4, 5 days, of course you're not making any money. You know, so I kind of figured if I just come out here and hit it hard for 2 months, we can stack a little cheese, you know, but is that the case? I don't know. Not on my end, but like I said, 80% of my check goes home, so 20% I get, I usually blow through that. I'm not good with money. She's good with money. That's why we work. She's the yin and my yang, you know what I'm saying? And then she gets me. And she knows my sense of humor and my personality. And, like for instance, we were on the phone, so while we was on the phone, she was rambling on about something, and I just took a picture of my dick and sent it to her, you know, but she's too busy trying to shop and look at the TMZ and all that stuff, so she didn't check the message. So when she did check the message, and I woke up this morning, she sent me my dick pic back, and it had some glasses, a nose, and a mustache on it. It looked like an absolute British gentleman. Yeah, all it needed was a top hat. She would have put a top hat on it. Oh yeah. And when I woke up, I smiled and laughed so hard, man. I was like, I love that woman, cause she gets me. She gets me. She gets me. That's what you gotta do, man. Listen. I know everybody want these dime chicks and all this other stuff. Dude, let me tell you something. Go out there and get you a 6, 7, or 8. Get you a 6, 7, or 8 that got a head on the shoulder, some good credit, some decent thing, but that understands you, that accepts you for who you are, and not try to change it into who they. Because, you know, a lot of these women be like getting a dude because he look good, and then they try to change him into the man that they want him to be. And that just doesn't happen. I mean, it doesn't work, because he's not being true to himself, and she over here working so hard to get him to understand why he needs to learn how to do this, and that it just doesn't work. It does not work, you know. And that goes for you women. You know, you gotta accept the man for who he is. If you know you get a man that enjoys playing video games, don't get mad when he's at home playing video games all day. That's what he do, and that's what he enjoys. So don't get mad at it. You know, if you got a man that like to be in the streets and in the club, you know, don't get mad because he in the streets and in the club. That's what he like to do. Oh, you're in a relationship now, so you got to stop doing what it is that you like to do and stay home with me, or take me with you. We don't want to take you with us all the time. Sometimes we want to go out by ourselves and enjoy ourselves and our friends without having to cater to you. And that goes vice versa. I mean, if you got a woman that don't like to cook, don't expect her to cook because y'all in a relationship. You got a woman that don't like to do certain stuff, and she didn't suck your dick when y'all was friends and cut buddies and girlfriend and boyfriend. Don't expect her to suck your dick when y'all married. It ain't gonna happen, because that's not her. That's not her thing. You know? So y'all gotta learn to accept people for who they are. Once you do that, I'm telling you, and you find the right one, you guys a mesh. Y'all a mesh. Yin to the yang. Because, like, Me, I'm a GED technical school graduate. She went to Howard University. She got a degree in chemistry. Which I laugh to myself sometimes because when I make her mad, she'll actually go in there and cook me dinner still. And by her having a degree in chemistry, she was like, yeah, if I give him 5.8 grams of nutmeg in this sweet potato pie, this pumpkin pie, we're going to see how his ass act. And if y'all don't know, if you consume X amount of grams of nutmeg, you can go crazy and start vigorously throwing up. But since she did chemistry, she know the bonds and all that other stuff, But she accept me for who I am. Like, there's some men that just have to be a certain way with their women or around their women because that's what their women was attracted to. I've never been like that. I'll change my way for 45 seconds to 2 minutes of meeting you. But after that, I'm going to bend you to my will. Meaning you're going to get all of me the way that I is, and you going to like it or you're not going to like it. But I'll be cordial in the beginning, hey, how you doing? And then by the time we parted ways, I'm gonna say something about your titties and my penis in a joking matter, not necessarily all perverted. I'm gonna say something about something crazy. I'm gonna have my own opinion about whatever it is that we're talking about, and you're gonna learn to accept it because it's gonna be funny, but it's gonna be 100% me. It's gonna be 100% real. You know what I'm saying? Y'all out here getting these women that, oh man, she's so fine, but yet her priorities messed up. You're an adult and you sleeping in a full-size bed. Not because your apartment is small, it's just because you never had the time to go buy another bed, which you can order online now. You're supposed to sleep in a queen. You're an adult. Sleep in a queen-size bed. Shit. Unless you're in New York or somewhere. Ain't nothing wrong with a full-size bed. I'm just saying for an example, they have a bed but don't have a bed rail and headboard. They just be sleeping on a box spring and a mattress on the floor. But that Gucci purse and that Coach purse that they got though, that should be fly as hell, right? Get your priorities straight, son. You need to prioritize. That's that young folk shit. You too old for that shit. You too old for that shit there. I ain't saying you too old for the actual product. I'm just saying if you had to choose between a Louis Vuitton luggage set and a bedroom set, which one would you choose? If it's coming out of your pocket. Now, if it was given to you as a gift or something like that, it's a whole nother story. All right, now, Penske. Come on now. Come on. Oh, I love Penske. You just gonna get and slow my momentum. Ain't nothing worse for a driver to be going uphill. Like if it was a truck, I understand. Which technically that's a straight truck, so I should understand, but no. You done backed me all the way down, Penske. You know what? I ain't even mad at you. See stuff like that, or you're gonna have to learn patience out here because you just gotta get used to it. You gotta know like they're gonna cut you off. They don't care about you. They don't. Because all they care about is getting where they're going. Which there's nothing wrong with that at all. It's just that since we live on this road, then you're gonna have to learn how to deal with all the stuff that comes with living on the road. You just gotta deal with it. Just gotta deal with it. The 70s song. Deal. Yeah. I should be a songwriter, huh? Yeah, see? Look at Penske. Back me all the way down. Back me all the way down. Now, normally in Oregon, you see this sideline over here? If it was a bunch of trucks, they would all go to the side because they're going up so slow that they would give the lane to the drivers that can move at a faster speed. That's what you usually do when you get in Oregon. That way you won't hold up traffic, even though there's another lane over there, but that's usually for the four-wheelers or the empty trucks. If you're empty, you're zipping on all up and down these hills. But if you're heavy, you just usually get over to the side in the emergency lane and just ride it. I think that's the reason why it's so big, is for a truck to fit over there, Y'all still with me? Yeah, 20 minutes. I'm gonna just let it run till my memory get full, and then I'll go back and watch it. I had like 2 good ones for you, but my earphones and my Bluetooth wasn't connected properly. So all you hear is just you can hear me talking, but it's a lot of truck noise in the background. And I don't think y'all want to hear all that truck noise. It's just noisy. You know, at least with this apparatus, I can blow and dust area next 40 miles. With this apparatus, it'll negate some of the noise, and that way you can hear what I'm saying instead of hearing the engine getting all loud, fans cutting on, Jake brake me with my bad shifting ass from time to time. Yeah. And shout out to these cell phone towers, man. You know, they keep you connected. They be in the middle of nowhere. You're like, how is it even? I don't know, but I got a signal. That's all I'm worried about. That's one of the jobs I was going to do, is be a field tester. Like, I would get like the latest mobile devices, and I'll put them in a van and just ride around to what's considered bad areas. And it would do diagnostics on the signals. You know, Brady's pretty good. Maybe 19, 20 bucks an hour. And all you really doing is just riding around. And then you take all of the phones. And usually they're in a black case. They're not the finished devices. They're in a black case. It's a little like rectangle, we call them bricks or whatever. And yeah, run this little test. I would check it from time to time, check it periodically. 201 miles from Portland, but I'm not going to Portland. I'm 94 miles away from my destination. But I got a load I got this load going up somewhere in Washington. I got another load from Washington back down to Utah. I got another load from Utah going to San Francisco. So once I get to San Francisco, my driver manager said, basically, look, you've been out here long enough. If by the time you get to San Francisco and get unloaded, they don't have another load for you going down to Southern California, you could just deadhead home. So that means I'll drive from San Francisco to San Diego. Probably bobtail or empty. Oh, it's windy out here. Bobtail or empty. You know how many miles that is? What I wanted to do is, because I know that they got, that I might have to sit down and talk to them about which local or dedicated run that I wanted to get there next week. Because my home time is probably set for like September 6th or something like that. I want to get there next week, discuss the local run the local run once or twice, and then go home. And then come back and just be all local. I'm going to miss my driver manager though, man. That dude is awesome. Awesome driver manager. Awesome. Hey, my check was $1,120 something before taxes. Yes, it was. If you stuck around till the 23-minute, you heard how much my check was this week, or for next week. I got a deduction though of $130 because the lumper, when you send off the macro to get the money for the lumper, you got to turn the receipt in, and I don't know what I did with the receipt, so that's $130 off my 1,120 something. So that means I brought home not brought home. My check is like 900 something before taxes. Which isn't bad at all to me for right now. You know, my last couple checks been about, before taxes, been about 9 something. You know, but I mean, right off the bat, $75 for your student loan, and then $75 for my insurance. What's that? 10, 1, 7, 14. That's $150 Oh, is that old Smokey back there? I mean, what's this? That old Smokey back there? Let me make sure I'm doing my, yeah, I'm doing 54, so old Smokey ain't gonna mess with me. Even if I was going 85 miles an hour, I'm gonna say I'm doing 54. Yes. Yes, indeed. Oh, I got it. My car looks just like this one that's passing by, except mine is a special edition SXT or something like that. And I got it sitting on them things, acting all ethical around this junk, sitting on some 22s. It just be gleaming on down the road, just be gleaming. I done been hit 3 times in that truck, that car. I don't know why people want to hit me. And do you think I spent the money, the insurance money to get it fixed? What do you think? Of course I did. Or did not. I don't know. Who's to say besides me? You know? Can't wait. Next year's going to be a good year, man. Next year's going to be a really good year. Because the cars, both of the cars going to be paid off. The truck and the car. And then my year will be up, so I can probably do the little lease thing. So that's, and daycare. So that's going to be like, that's almost $3,000 back into the household come next year. Could you use an extra $3,000, not extra, but a well-deserved $2,800 a month back in your pocket? Bet you can. No, I can. I know my lady can, because she like to shop. She been stressing because she can't shop like she want to. Her birthday coming up, so I don't know what I'm gonna get her. I want to get her like a little Tiffany bracelet. Let me tell y'all right now, man. All you need is $150 plus tax. If you could spare $150 plus tax a year and show up with that blue Tiffany box on her birthday, you'll be good to go. I ain't gonna lie. Something about that blue box is a little. You can get like a sterling silver necklace. There's a lot of little different necklaces. Like they had the bar, the heart, something else. But because it's coming out of that Tiffany box, they be like, oh my God, he stepped his game up. Now I can cheat because I live by an outlet. So I go down to like the Coach outlet, you know, buy a little Coach purse. Originally at $375, it cost me at $75. You know, like, look, baby, Merry Christmas, Happy Birthday, Happy Anniversary. Oh, he got me a Coach. Yeah. Kind of figured you like this when I saw you eyeing it the last time we was out that way. You know, I'm telling you. And if you got multiple chicks, then yeah, you can definitely use a Coach outlet. You can get the, what is it called? What's a little small purse called, ladies? Satchel? Is it? The one where you can take to the club and you put your ID and your smartphone in. Do a rectangular shaped one. You get one of those for like $30. You can get your other chick, you know, a little handbag, and then you get your main chick the big bag. Big bag probably run you about maybe $100 or less. You know, so for $300, you done took care of all 3 of your chicks. Your main chick, your side chick, and your sometime chick. You know, or the chick you want to bang just in case y'all break up. You know. Coach and Tiffany's. They don't expect no Louis Vuitton. I mean, just think about it though. A Louis Vuitton bag costs what, like $1,000? I could pay 75%. I could pay half your rent with that. I could pay your light bill, water bill, and car note, and credit card note with that money, instead of just getting a stinking Louis Vuitton bag. You don't need no Louis Vuitton bag. Whatever happened to Dooney and Burke? Dooney and Burke, always that brown and gold, that brown and tan, that was always a classic look. I don't know how they fell off. and let all these other people take them over. Because it was the business. You get a girl at Dooney and Burke with a little gold lock on the front of it or whatever. That used to be the business with the duck. His name is Smoot Brothers. The little duck on it. You know, damn, driver. Come on, driver, get in your goddamn lane. God damn, all over the goddamn shit. That's what you don't want, man. Get a driver that's drifting all over the goddamn place. Anyway, it's been 30 minutes yet. 30 minutes. All right. I'll holler. Peace.